Look at her. Raja.
Oh, that bitch stole my check. I love this lady. She's so self-aware. Her lines, the confidence that she has is amazing. It's she's a Southern California veteran.
Yeah.
Very beloved and for great reason. I think she's such a talented artist and she thinks so out of the box. I'd love for her to style me for a photo shoot.
Oh, yeah. Now, what was it like when you were working with her on the season? Because she was coming into it kind of as a star from the local LA community.
Yeah, and also already experiencing the reality TV world. She was on Top Model.
Oh, right,
with
yeah.
Tyra. It was a little. I hadn't heard of her before, and I didn't know of any girls except for Phoenix and Atlanta that were on the show. So I was coming into it just raw and having my first impressions really kind of authentic. I didn't know anything. I had never heard of her until after the show. And actually, I think Alexis had actually told me she was on Top Model. I was like, oh, okay, well, cool. But I still got to see her on the runway, bitch.
Right.
So, girl, be ready. Be ready.
I mean, that's a walk-off I'd like to see again.
Yes.
The two of you guys, I mean.
She has legs for days, and I love a strong walk. And I think I think that they've steered a little away from a strong runway walk.
Yeah.
And I want us to get back to it. So hopefully they'll have Raj come back for season 9 or 10 and show the girls how to stomp the runway.
I like a good stomp.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very important.
Yeah, I don't like a scoot.
Or a tiptoe.
I don't care for a scoot.
I want a
especially-
good old-fashioned New York City stomp. The closest to do it was Vivacious, who really gave a good like clock, 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 clock,
Yes.
clock, clock, bam.
That
All
was-
right, look at her.
Look at her. Oh, Mimi, I'm
Mimi,
first.
I'm first.
Yeah.
God, these paint jobs and my
I'm
bad
telling you,
eyesight are really getting to me
girl,
today.
I'm wondering how the promoters know who they booked when they show up. Oh, she's another one that's also talented. She definitely lives up to her name. She needs a lot of attention, which is not necessarily bad in this business.
Right. Well, you were there for the pick up and throw down Heard Around the World, right?
Girl, I stand by this, honey. There was no screaming, get me down, bitch. I would have got myself down. I would have tapped that bitch in her head. Girl, that's dangerous. No, don't pick me up and there's stairs and I'm in heels and I don't have insurance for this.
Right.
No. How do you explain that to Allstate? It's like a drag queen picked me up, so I need a new hip. No.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
She really got it hard on y'all season.
Well, she did, but I mean, and that's it. She got it hard.
I can't. All right, we'll leave it at that. Look at her.
Oh,
Shangela, so sweet now, but when I look back at y'all's season, I was like, who is that bitch? She is crazy.
She knows how to
goes
route.
in deep, flits it, rips scalps, body bag.
She doesn't mind. During our season, the first lip sync battle against Venus, she was in the bottom two again for the first time. She had to have glass because they gave us glass ornaments. She had to get glass taken out of her feet.
Wow.
It was intense. Yeah.
Wow.
She's all about the battle, honey. She does what it takes to make sure that she's on top.
Yeah.
I love the hoe.
Another person who's just I totally forgot about any of the shade thrown and the vicious fights in y'all's season because she's managed to like be so sweet and hallelujah for so many years after that.
But she's so good. But she's also one of the girls. In this business, some girls are great on stage but aren't necessarily personable. She's both.
Yeah.
And she's mastered it, and she had a great mentor, Jennifer Lewis,
yes,
to guide her just through her comedy, how to deal with the public, and she's brilliant.
She's killing it.